Hello everyone and welcome to QMetry video tutorial series where we're gonna talk about some amazing feature of QMetry Test Management for Jira. My name is Brijesh Patel, working as a product specialist at QMetry, and today I'll talk about the most important module of testing management lifecycle, which is test report, where you will see how QMetry Test Management for Jira will help you to get right testing insight so any concerned authority will take an informed decision. So as you can see that overall testing module will be bifurcated or categorized into major four category or the sessions wherein we'll talk about test case reporting, test execution reporting, defect, as well as traceability and coverage point of view. So let's get started. So in order to access your reporting module for QMetry Test Management for Jira, first of all, you need to refer the menu called apps and you need to select the QMetry, wherein first of all, you need to go to the test management tab menu, and over there, you need to select the tab called the test report. So this is the entire test report module, which will help you to see the right insight for your testing progress. As you can see here that overall reporting module divide or categorize into major four criteria. Once you can get to see the test case reporting, execution reporting, defect reporting, as well as the traceability and coverage point of view. And we'll go through one by one. So now, what if you would like to know more about from the test authoring perspective, how your test cases would be divided into a different workflow statuses, like how many under the to-do status, or maybe how many are the done status, or maybe how many are into the review status. You just need to come here, select that workflow statuses wherein you can select the project where you would like to fetch out all those details. And the good thing about this, QMetry Test Management for reporting option would be the cross-project reporting access. So you can select the multiple project and it will combinedly generate that report and give you those relevant insight. And this, entire capability of the filtering the relevant detail, where you can see that you can further filter by the different criteria based on the test case module, the execution perspective, wherein if you would like to be a more specific, wherein you would like to know that in this particular project, in this particular sprint, I would like to know how my test case divided, how many are the to-do status under, or maybe how under the done status or the in process status. You just need to come here and select the relevant informations. For this particular purpose, let me select and click on generate, and it will give you the entire insight how overall test cases bifurcated into the different workflow statuses. And the good thing about this entire capability would be the viewing angle of this entire report. So we do offer the tabular chart, or we do offer the different viewing angle in terms of the bar chart, line chart, pie chart. And accordingly, all the data would be represented. And you can also download this all the data in an Excel file for an offline reporting purpose, or maybe to create some more intelligence on top of the Excel file. So this functionality would remain common for each report. Now, further, what if you would like to see the overall test case update based on the different priority, different component, different label you can that, as well as we do offer this manual versus automated options, wherein you can see that how many total test cases present into that project versus they are automated one or they are manual one. You just need to come here and see the relevant informations. And the second most important thing would be you can save this particular report as your filter gadget option. And this gadget you can configure on your dashboard, and I'll show it to you how you can see or refer your dashboard to get all those updates which you are looking for on a single dashboard. So you can save those particular detail as a dashboard gadget, and you can configure those particular report on your dashboard very easily with QMetry Test Management for Jira. Then you can see that how many test cases planned in your executions, how many are not planned. Then you can see that how many test cases impacted with defect and without defect. So this is very important report, and many organizations do appreciate this kind of reporting, where they would like to know that so far in my current sprint, how many test cases are impacted with the defect and how many are not. You just need to come here and raise and generate this report. And you can do also apply the filter which I talk about. Now you will get to see the overall execution reporting, wherein the execution would be based on by your label, component, environment. So let's consider that you would like to know how your execution divided into based on your different environment or the different platform which you are supported. So here you, in my case, you can see that this is the overall trend going on my Chrome platform. This is the overall trend going on my Firefox platform. As common feature, you can see the different viewing angle. You can download them in Excel file, as well as it will also give you the overall reporting based on your build. So if you would like to know that how my execution trend going on my 1.0 build versus 2.0 build, you just need to come here and fetch the relevant reporting. One important report I would like to highlight based on your requirement. So in this, what we do associated our test cases with the requirement, and you do execute those test cases, with that requirement or so many times. And now what if you would like to be more specific, wherein you would like to know that, let's assume that in my project called flight reservations, I just would like to know that on my specific story called this FR27, where my execution would be a part of this particular sprint called sprint 3. So what it will do, whatsoever the test cases has been associated with my FR27, and those all the test cases executed under the cycle which is scoped in under my sprint 3, all those execution would be listed right here. So this kind of detailed navigations or the detailed filtering you can apply and get the relevant insight. Then you can see that the test case overall summary. So if you are applying and telling your execution guide that this particular test case require this amount of execution time, and if you would like to have an overall report based on the effort summary base, you can generate those report and get those insight. This is the estimated time versus actual time. This is effort summary by user. So if you would like to know that how your different user performing different execution, you just need to come here and raise this particular report. Then we have the overall insight based on the defect level, where it will just give you the overall defect summary based on the workflow status. So how many defects are the to-do status, in progress status, or the done status. Or if you would like to know based on your priority, project, or maybe the environment, that how many defects rest on your Chrome platform versus Firefox one or Safari one, you just need to come here and raise the relevant reporting. As well as you can see the defect 2D metrics, wherein you will see the priority as well as the workflow status of your defect. Even you can see the resolve issue verification. So if you would like to verify your defect, you can see all the detail that this is the defect key, summary, status, test plan key, all the relevant information right here. And then you can see the fourth section would be the coverage as well as the traceability perspective, wherein it will just tell you that how many requirements covered with the test assess and how many are not covered. And on top of that, you will get to see the entire traceability starting from your test case or your story or the defect perspective. So what if, this is really very important report which will tell you the entire traceability starting from your story to your test cases, to the execution, to the defect. So what if you would like to know and raise a traceability report based on your requirement, wherein first of all, it will tell you that you have one requirement called PM1. That requirement associated this many of the test cases called PMTC1, PMTC12, 13. The same test case executed multiple times into a different testing, different test life cycle. Sorry, different test cycle. And then it will tell you that under this particular cycle, on this particular date, on this particular environment, it was failing and having a defect called PM9, which is under the to-do status and has the medium priority. And then you can also raise the entire traceability from your defect perspective, wherein it will tell you that this particular defect has been raised under this particular cycle on this date on this platform, impacting your this particular test case called PMTC1, and the same test case associated to your multiple requirement called PM1, 3, and 16. So this is the overall, ability of reporting module, which will give you the right insight of your testing progress. And then, as I said earlier, you can configure all these reporting options on your dashboard. So what you need to do, you just go to your dashboard, refer your dashboard, which you are referring, and over there you can see this add gadget option, where you need to click on that, and you need to configure the gadget called QMetry chart. So you need to add that gadget on your dashboard. And then once you add that gadget, you just need to go to the edit option and you just need to select the filter which you have referred. So I have selected all the relevant filter which I am interested to see all those updates on my dashboard. So here you can see that all the update I am getting on my dashboard. So this is the power of QMetry test report. Thank you so much guys for watching us. If you would like to try and download QMetry Test Management for Jira, just scan this QR code and you will be navigated to the marketplace website where you can download the QMetry Test Management for Jira. Or if you can visit marketplace.atlassian.com and search for the QMetry Test Management for Jira, you will download the QMetry for Jira and take advantage of the free trial. Also, you can reach out to us for a one-on-one demo. Or if you have any question, query related to the QMetry test management for Jira, just send me an email at QTM4J@QMetry.com. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.